Hi, soap fans, it's Allie, and this is Adam, my Young and the Restless inspired cold process soap. I've been wanting to make an Adam soap for a very long time, for months and months, but I did struggle a bit to come up with an idea for a fragrance that would fully encapsulate this character. This character of Adam Newman is so incredibly complex, and I wanted to get it right. I felt that the best way to approach his fragrance would be to find something that was very divisive. Something that people would either love or hate intensely, because that's the way that people feel about Adam Newman. So I chose to scent this soap with, I think, the delectable fragrance of black licorice. It is distinct. You know when some black licorice is in the room in the same way that you know when an Adam Newman is in the room. I love it so much, but it's funny because I've thought throughout my lifetime, people have very strong opinions on black licorice. I personally really love the smell of it, but I would never want to eat it, and I think that also kind of works for the character of Adam. I really like to watch him, but I don't think I would ever want to be involved with him whatsoever. He has this incredible mix of amazing qualities that make him an incredible father, an incredible husband, a devoted and loyal friend, yet at the same time, this is a guy who's not afraid to get his hands dirty. Like father, like son, am I right? But the other part of Adam's character that I've always felt incredibly compelled toward is the fact that he has this almost sainted mother in Hope. And in fact, it was Victor's romance with Hope and them conceiving and raising young Adam in the early years that drew me into watching The Young and the Restless. That was my first storyline, Victor and Hope. So I've always had a very soft spot in my heart for Hope, for Adam, and I also, at the time when I was watching this storyline in '93, realized that Victor and Hope were two opposite sides of the coin. Victor is black, Hope is white. Hope is this self-sufficient, very strong, but very moral, angelic, blind woman who has struggled for everything she's had, but she has just such a story of triumph, which I think is probably what connected her to Victor. The only difference was, again, Victor's not afraid to get dirty. So when I wanted to design this soap, it was very easy for me to know that I wanted to represent Adam in a very black and white way, because Adam does kind of also, he has both a black and a white quality about him, but it somehow forces him to exist in the gray area, in the shadows almost, which is why I made the soap top gray. The other idea that I was going for in this design, and I'm not quite sure that I pulled it off, but I liked the idea that Adam Newman is someone who started off as white. We all start off as white. We are unblemished. Yet, over the course of time, and really more as he became aware of who his father was and became aware of his father's world, started to develop this blackness in him. So I wanted to layer the black and the white, and I used a new tool of mine, the hanger swirl tool, which you can see in the making of video. I wanted to drag the black up into the white to kind of represent the blackness corrupting the top and then finding its way into a middle ground of gray. So that is really what Adam is all about to me in both fragrance and design. I hope that you guys love black licorice as much as I do. It smells amazing to me. It's so very distinct, and I think it's kind of a cool, like, it's not it's not, it's a little sweet. There's something about it that's a little sweet. It is technically a candy. You want to eat it. It's intriguing, but I don't know, once you put it in your mouth, it might be a little bitter. It might be a little off-putting. I just think, in my mind, I've heard a lot of people, this is actually the most requested YNR soap figure that I've had. Everybody since I started this project has said, do Adam, do Adam, do Adam. And I've thought to myself, I can't let everyone down because this is an important and in fact a favorite character on the show, and I want to get it right, and nothing else really quite clicked. And as soon as I thought of black licorice, I was like, I am in. It smells amazing. I think it's a really nice fragrance for a man or a woman. It smells really good in the shower, and I think that it smells really good just in time for Valentine's Day. I also made a Chelsea soap to accompany the Adam soap, of course. And it has very similar, well, no, I won't say similar, complementary qualities about it. It is most certainly an interesting design, and a much more feminine, and spicy and sweet fragrance, but that's a whole nother video. So I hope you guys enjoyed hearing the story of Adam, and check out the making of Adam, because it's kind of cool. I used a hair, like a metal pick, like a hair pick, to create this texture on the top, which I think was kind of cool. It didn't turn out exactly the way I thought it was going to, but I think I'm gonna keep that technique and maybe try it again. And but no sparkles on Adam, only sparkles on Chelsea. Okay, you guys, thanks so much for staying tuned and listening to my little stories. I hope that you enjoyed them, and I will see you next time for more Genoa City soap.